everyone, it's me Laura from the Papered Soul, and welcome back to my channel. Today is Saturday of Thanksgiving weekend, and it is the last day of the month, so I'm doing my design team project for Miss Ellie at EllsieBeLs BookShelf. What I decided to do, I'm making a giveaway journal for me reaching 1,500 subscribers on YouTube, and I've kind of surpassed that, so I needed to do this, and I just thought that her kit Christmas cookies would be a perfect giveaway here at Christmas time. So what I thought I would do is, for this month's design team project, just show you some elements that I created using her kit and the elements that she included, and then next month I will complete my journal and we'll do that giveaway, and that will be my project for her for December. So let me just kind of show you a few things. This particular kit has a lot of elements in it, which is really nice and gives your creativity a lot of boost there. This is just, you know, my journal I'm working on and the signatures, so they're not tied in or anything like that. I will go ahead and just show you this particular page, and what I'm going to do is I'll show you some of the pages, her actual journal page kit in her kit, the journal pages, and then I'll show you what I did with her pages. But this particular one, I'll just show you this little flip out. I want to be careful with it because it's still drying. I put little stickles on it to give it a shimmer, and it looks like snow. So all of this is made with her kit and the elements in her kit. There's a page that has just a little, this is just a small piece of a page, and it has Santa and a reindeer, and I thought it was kind of cute because it's like there's a lemon over here, because you know Christmas cookies is, the kit is like the baking of cookies and all the seasonings, the your cinnamon and nutmeg and star anise and lemon and you know, and orange slices and stuff like that. So that just looked cute because it looked like he was, you know, going towards the sun, so I just left that there. But I punched out some little snowflakes and then stickled all of those. These are elements in her kit, like she'll give you little labels and little tags here, or I guess labels. And so what I did is I turned it into a little post, so you'll know which way to go. If you want to go to the North Pole, it's that way, and Gingerbread Lane is going to be that way, and then Cookie Factory is that way. So I've got a little trim that I sell in my shop, a little sequin trim to make it look like snow. So that flip out for that journal, I just love that. I love to do things with these little flip out pages. I love to really decorate them up, and I just thought that was really cute. So that was one thing that I did with some of the elements, and even the little pole is just some wood grain that she has on some of her pages, and so that just worked out perfectly. So I just cut that out and then put those little sign posts there, so we know what direction we're going. And it looks like if the North Pole's that way, Santa is going off to deliver to the if you've been nice. Not the naughty, only if you've been nice. Okay, so let me show you there. Let me find the right one. Okay, I've got this, my signature kind of the way I want it, so I'm going to be careful pulling them out. Here is one of her pages. I'm not sure. Yeah, here's one of her pages, and you can see that it's kind of a collage effect, which I love because there's so much you can do with pages like that. Not only can you leave it as a page for the prettiness in your journal, but then you can start cutting and focusing on different elements. So what I did is I printed that page out. Let me put that right there, and then I kind of broke it down. Okay, which is kind of fun for me. I kind of like to do that. So you can see like this, I turned into a journal card. I put a little doily on the back, a little doily on the front, just to brighten it up a little bit, and then that fun red sewing, and that was what that was right there. So I made a little journal card, okay, and then this little angel here. What I'm going to do with that, I backed it on with cardstock, so I'll put that, you know, maybe as a tuck on you know, one of my journal pages, depending on how so you could just tuck some things in there, but I just love that little sweet angel. I might put like a little word or sentiment right there, not sure. So, you know, I did some embellishing to these things, but all of my embellishing may not be done. I just wanted to show the elements that I have created. So here's your little ornaments there. Okay, this could be a belly band, it could be a tag, not sure what I'm gonna do yet. I made an envelope out of the area down in here. So you can see that was like this, like that. So I made an envelope out of that. I'll show you the envelope she put in her kit. So she did include an envelope, but I like other envelopes, some smaller sizes and stuff. And then I had a couple of little scraps left over, and so I turned them into little tags, okay? And I've got some twine on there, little gold metallic twine. So that's what I did with that one page. So that gave me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 little elements to disperse amongst my journal. So I'm gonna put this back because I don't wanna get it out of whack. Now, this one, I don't have to pull out of my journal to show you because I just shrunk this page down. So this is one of her pages, and it's got like a wreath and little cookies down here, cookie cutter right there hanging from that wreath, a wrapped little package with some cinnamon. And it's very Christmassy. It makes you think of home, you know, Christmas at home. And so I just love that. So what I did with this is shrunk it down and made a little booklet out of it. I did back it with some coffee dye paper just so it would be sturdy, and did a few little light stenciling snowflakes in there. In the back I have a pocket, and I just put one of her elements in there. I sewed around the pocket too. And so I just put a mix of, you know, papers, little pieces. I got a little piece of washi tape there that says Merry Christmas. Just, you know, the small little touches. So I love booklets. I always have to have booklets. So that's what I did with that page. The other page I have, let's see, that I worked with was her serious Christmas cookies there. So that's after they've been iced and, you know, decorated and everything like that, been all baked up, and there's a pretty little lantern right there and everything like that. So what I did is I took this page and I made 2 nice little journal cards. So I made those, just right on the back of those. And then I made 2 overlays. Okay, I like to do little overlays, and I just, you know, we'll cut the paper in half so that they're the right side up, no matter which way you look at it. But then you can write in there. I backed it with coffee dye paper, and then you can just put it over, decorate pages like that. So I did one of those that way, and I did another one that I will be able to do on the side of a page. So 2 overlays and 2 tags. So that is with that page. This one, I did an element. And I found and I'll put all the links below, but I just want to do some different things, and I found a channel on YouTube called JustafewDesigns, and I'd like to watch more of her stuff. It looks like she's got a lot of fun craft things, and so this is what I patterned this after, and it's made with 8.5 by 11 cardstock, but I wanted to decorate it and mat it with her papers. So let me put this one back. Let me show you the page that I created that from. Find it. There it is. I knew I had it. Okay, so it's this one. So I just love that. That's probably one of my most favorite pages in this kit. But look at all the lovely little touches, and, you know, like I said, there's all your pine cones and your cinnamon and things that you bake with, and just pretty vintage postcard there. Just everything is so perfect, spot on. There's that wood grain I was telling you about. So it's just spot on Christmas, you know. And so what I did with this one is I created this, and this will go in my journal. And this flips up. I kind of changed the orientation of it. She initially had it where you do a flip book and everything like that, but which you could do, but mine wasn't wide enough. The pages weren't, so I won't do it long ways. I'm probably going to punch some holes in here and run a ribbon or do something there, but I wanted to just display her pretty papers and see what you can do. So I just matted it with her papers off of this page, from that page. And here I took one of her tabs. She's got some little labels and tabs, and I cut out recipes and put that on there, colored it up. So that'll be a tab, and you can open that up. That's a pocket. So I can tuck some recipe, baking recipe cards in there. And then this opens up, so that's part of her. See, you can see that right there. So this flips up. It's got a magnet attached, okay? Got my little pretty flower there. That kind of covers my magnet up. And there's a little corner pocket there. And then I turned this into a pocket as well, okay? So you've got a pocket up here, pocket here, and a little tuck there. Just different things you can do. Now, I did not do anything to the back because I'm gonna put mine in the journal. If you wanted it to float around or tuck it in a pocket, and you might want to do something to the back as well, but I'm gonna put mine down, so those are the ones I did. Just like that. I hope you can see it all. Let's see if I turn it that way. You might be able to make sure you can see it, okay? So there it is, and that was a lot of fun. This is some of my pattern paper that I used, but all of this is, and this is from this page, okay? And, while I got this out, I'll show you what I did with this page. So what I did, Jacqui Chimes has a lot of wonderful videos, as you all well know, and I found one of her little tag tutorial number 9. Again, I'll put the links below. I'll make sure you can see that. I keep standing up to make sure I'm in frame. So what I did was I followed her kind of guidelines on the tag that she did. So it's a journal tag you can write on the back. I've sewn all around it. And then on the front, I've got the pattern paper underneath, and then I have one of Ellie's, the cookie design there, here. So you can do some notes here if you want to, or just leave it as it is, and then it's a pocket. So you got this little tag pocket, and that's one of her elements. She's got, like I said, I'll show you some of her other elements, and that's a little label that has a gingerbread cookie cutter. And that's a little gingerbread cookie cutter. And then I just did a little light stenciling on the back. And you can put that in there. You could also there's room to put more things. So I still need to put a little ribbon on that. So I'm gonna work on that. And then I have this one. So this is the other side of that page here, okay? And I used a different color of pattern paper. And then, you've got a pocket there as well, okay? Now, she might have had she did. I kind of changed this up because I think hers allows you to have another little tuck down there, and I didn't do that on these. I just kind of changed it up a little bit, but I was inspired by Jacqui Chimes, so thank you, Jacqui. And isn't that really cute? So you can stick those in a pocket, stick it in your journal. The other thing I did with my leftovers with this, after I used those 2 pieces, is you could use these as pockets, belly bands, journal cards, tags, whatever. Okay, so I'm still trying to decide what to do with them, but I did sew them up, backed them with coffee dye paper, and sewed all around them. So I'll see what I can figure out about that. And then I still had a little extra where I made a little envelope with my punch board with the rest of it. So you can see there's my, yeah, there it is. Okay. So that gives me a lot of elements, okay? And then what I did with some of her, sorry for bumping the camera, what I did with some of her, I think that's the way I had it, elements is, I kept backing this. She had this little cutout, so it looked like a little cookie. And so what I did with this is I made it into a paper clip. And so I can just, paper clip it on. I can paper clip it this way too if I want it going in a different angle. But I really layered it up with craft cardstock, and it's really pretty thick. So it almost makes you think it's a real cookie. So there's that, and then this was a cute element she had, and I just put some doily on it because it was just a lot of fun. It's a little journal card. She had this little cutout, and it has underneath it some twine that's wrapped around these two little stars. But what I thought I would do, I wrapped the in the picture, so I made it real and dimensional with the red and white twine. And I think what I'm gonna do is put it somewhere in my journal where I will have a tuck spot. So I think that's what I'm gonna do with it. Okay. Her other element, this is card she had, and she, you know, had these little tabs here, and so I just backed those to make it have a little tab on the edge of that. That's really pretty. It's a little picture of some holly. So that's a nice journal card. And then she has these cute little cookie tins, which I thought was an adorable idea for that kit. And what I did is turned it into like a little booklet. I put a Brad right there. And then I've got, you know, all these little papers and stuff that you can write on and make notes on. You can write your little ingredients, and that was an element too. I put a little piece of crochet thread in there for that little button. So I just put it there to kind of cover up my Brad on the back. Okay, so that was fun. She had this card that said "Let it snow," and so I've been doing, you know, my little crochet snowflakes, so I thought that would be a pretty dimensional thing for that. And you know, again, some of these I might turn into little tuck areas. That'd be a really cute belly band, wouldn't it? Belly band or a pocket, or just leave it as a journal card. I did stencil on the back of it. So those are some things that I created with Ellie's kit. And I just want to show you some of her other elements that she has. I've cut them out, but I haven't really done anything. But see, I can still figure out what I can do with Santa's bag. I've got glue on my fingers. Please forgive me. But, you know, you could do a little paper clip out of that. That'd be cute. Or you could use it as a little tuck area somewhere. Or just have it as a little journal card. So I've still got that to figure out. There's some more little elements. That's cute and vintagey. There's a little cookie buttons. Here's some of her, more of her tabs that she has. She put a lot in this kit. More of another Christmas tin. Pretty little candles. So just some really, you know, lots of things to just get your creativity going. And so I just thought I would share, you know, some of the things that I put together. Those make wonderful journal cards. I mean, she really, look how adorable that's the way that goes. It's got that little button up there. It just looks so real. This is a pretty one. You've got gobs of stuff in this kit. Ellie is having a sale this weekend. I know, I'm not sure how long she's going on, but I looked it up before I made this video, and she's got a sale going on right now. I think it's, I want to say 20% off, but don't shoot me if it's not 20% off. Don't quote me, but I think it is. So you can see in this kit, she has a lot of stuff that you can work with and create with, and you know, just get into the Christmas spirit with. Like I say, I'm making my journal, and it will be for a giveaway. It's going to be a Christmas journal, and it will be with this kit, the Christmas cookies. So I think I've mentioned everything I need to mention. I hope everyone had a happy Thanksgiving, and if you're not celebrating Thanksgiving, you can be thankful anytime, any day of the year, and I hope you're having a great weekend. Christmas is going to be here before we know it. But anyway, y'all take care. Thank you so much for watching and letting me show these things to you. I appreciate it. Bye.